Pope Francis compares abortion to a mafia-style killing.
Interrompere la gravidanza significa fare fuori uno, direttamente.
The Holy Father says it's the equivalent of hiring a hitman to take out a human life to solve a problem. Francis made the comments during his weekly audience. It was dedicated to the fifth commandment, thou shalt not kill. Vatican Correspondent Juliet Linley joins us from Rome. Juliet, these comments are among the Pope's strongest yet against abortion. Tell us about them.
Lauren, the Holy Father says some people might justify abortion as respecting another person's rights, but he asked, how can an act that suppresses innocent and defenseless life be considered therapeutic, civil, or even human? He said that is categorically not fair. The Pope said, quote, we cannot take out a human being even if it is small. He said the fifth commandment must be our guide, and we cannot pay someone to kill a human being in order to get rid of a perceived problem, in this case, a woman's unwanted pregnancy.
The Holy Father does not pull punches. He does not shy away from using harsh language. It's not the first time he has said that he is against abortion in such shocking terms, is it?
Indeed. So, Lauren, this was the second time in very recent months that Francis has done so. In June, he denounced how some couples use prenatal testing to see if their baby has a malformation, and then they choose to abort. He says such practices are tantamount to Nazi-era eugenics. And Francis has framed both abortion and euthanasia as part of what he calls today's throwaway culture, a culture in which the unborn, as well as the elderly, the sick, and those who live in poverty are considered unworthy of protection and dignity.
These comments come during this 3-week synod, a meeting of bishops from around the world focusing on young people. And I know that sexuality, including premarital sex, is among the topics of discussion. Do you think that abortion is scheduled to be on the agenda?
Lauren, so far it hasn't, and Cardinal Carlos Aguiarretes, Archbishop of Mexico City, was asked that question today during a press briefing. And Aguiar, who's taking part in discussions, said, let's go back to 1948 and the UN's Declaration of Human Rights. He said it is a universal declaration that applies to all human beings, and the basic right to life is a basic human right. So the Cardinal underlined the fact that a woman's potential right to abortion can never supersede the human right to life. Lauren.
Juliet Linley, EWTN News nightly Vatican correspondent with the Pope's very strong words on abortion. Thank you, Juliet.
Thank you, Lauren.